beginning of the year, when I was asked what in society is most concerning to me, the first thing that came to mind was the education system. As I did some research to narrow down my topic for my social conscience project, I found the rise of college tuition to be insane. I believe that students should not be limited on their education just because they cannot afford it. This is why I think that free tuition colleges should be implemented in every state. I found that college tuition for a four-year public institution has rose around $6,000 since 1987. If we want the best and smartest people to succeed, then what is known as the Great Equalizer should be more accessible. College is a key factor to a successful career because they learn interpersonal skills and many other skills, which helps someone become successful in a workplace. Why should we take away someone's opportunity of knowledge and success just because it's too expensive? As I was doing my research for this project, one question that kept coming to my mind is that does this issue really affect my peers? I know that for me, cost is a big thing when I look into going to colleges. I decided to create a survey to see if my peers would care about the cost of college tuition and if they would ever consider attending a free tuition college. I didn't give a lot of background information, so that's something I could definitely improve on. But I did tell them that a free tuition college would be very similar to a community college, and that it wouldn't have a lot of clubs or sports and not as many majors. 67% of the responses marked cost as one of their top two factors when looking at and deciding a college to attend. 56% of the students said that they would consider attending a free tuition college if it was offered. Many of the students said that they wouldn't attend a free tuition college because they wouldn't have sports or the major that they would want. Some even said that they wouldn't want to stay in the state of Colorado, which would be a reason they would not go to a free tuition college. After getting a good amount of responses from my survey, I put together a newspaper article. I chose not to submit it anywhere, but I feel that if it were submitted, it might help the locals realize that this is an issue that affects teenagers here in the community. If the locals were to see that this is an issue, they would have a greater chance of being able to make change because they are able to vote, unlike me. My two other pieces were narratives. One narrative was from the point of view from someone that went to a tuition-free college and how many different opportunities this person had because they did not have to pay off student loans. They are also able to focus more on their schoolwork instead of finding and maintaining a job to pay off student loans. The other one was written from the point of view of someone that is still paying off student loans 5 years later. At this point, his dad has started to work 2 jobs so he can help his son pay off his student loans, and this person is not able to have the wedding of his dreams because he cannot afford it. I do not think these two pieces alone would make any changes to implementing free tuition colleges. They would have to have something else that restates my proposal of implementing free tuition colleges. All these narratives talk about is the effects of student debt on someone, not necessarily that we should implement free tuition colleges. Overall, I do hope that someday everyone will have the opportunity to attend a college and not have the opportunity taken away just because they cannot afford it.